Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel on Land Matters. My name is Abigail Mbagaya Mukolo. I'm a land and land governance expert practicing in Kenya, not just Nairobi, like I said last time. So welcome to our today's episode. Like I've always said, this is an opportunity for us to interrogate the land question, to interrogate land matters, to look at the land issues and see how best we can address them with a view to seeing how we can live on this land, all of us, peacefully, and use the land well for prosperity and posterity. So on today's episode, I want to talk about roads, particularly the rural roads. You know, when adjudication was being done in the rural areas, roads were still being provided for even in the adjudication sections. So roads were being provided for, so the barabaras are very clear, and you can see from the maps where the roads are supposed to pass, where the roads are supposed to pass in the adjudication section. Now, I decided to talk about roads because I saw that in some counties, the county governments, by the way, together with the national government through KERA, have done a wonderful job in opening up the rural network, the rural road networks. And you know, having good roads is beneficial to us. And roads, I want to say again here, are public lands. In other words, you cannot privatize a road. A road is for the use of all Kenyans. And the road will include the road itself, including the road reserve. So what I've seen happening in some cases that I've seen people, wanaenda wanapata road reserve iko, barabara imepita na sehemu ya barabara imebaki imekuwa road reserve. We see some people running around and creating titles. Wanakata vipande ya barabara, wanajitolea title juu ya road reserve. Alafu wanajenga. Sasa ile serikali inakuja inasema sasa nataka kupanua barabara na uko juu ya barabara, utafanya aje? Si itabidi ubomolewe. Itabidi ubomolewe na utabomolewa na utatoka. Na kama umejenga juu ya barabara, there is no compensation. You will not be paid any compensation for building on top of the road. Because the road is public land, and public land cannot be privatized. So you cannot privatize a road. I know of a case somewhere in Makueni, or is it Makueni or where is it? In many areas, not just Makueni County, many parts of the country that I saw. Mtu barabara inajengwa na county government, wanapanua barabara, wana grade rural road, alafu barabara inakuja inafika pahali, barabara haiwezi endelea. Kwa nini? Watu wamepanda juu ya barabara, wakajenga, they made the barabara part of their homestead. They make it look as if the barabara has always been part of their homestead. Sasa barabara imefika, barabara itaendelea namna gani? And roads are good. When a road comes to your area, it brings about development. It makes it easy for you to transport your farm produce to the markets. It makes it easy for you to move. In other words, you can move goods and services easily. You can be able to access services easily. It also creates job opportunities. It makes your property, the value of your property, to increase just by bringing that road next to you. So when you don't want to move away, to make way for a road, sasa itakuwa namna gani? But let me tell you something. Maybe some of you are also in doubt. You're wondering, hiyo barabara kweli nitakana ipite hapa? Oh, mimi nafikiri barabara ipite hapa. Wacha complications, wacha maneno mingi. Go and buy a map of the area. Go and buy the map of the adjudication section, and look at how the area was, when the area was being adjudicated, what areas had been left out for the road. If you don't know how to read maps, again, like I said, kama huelewi, it doesn't matter. There are many land experts around. We have got surveyors. We have planners, land economists. They can read this map. They can interpret it for you and tell you, hii inamaanisha hii ni barabara. Hii inamaanisha shamba yako iko upande huu na pia imekata barabara upande huu. Barabara inapita katikati ya shamba yako. They will be able to read the map, interpret it for you and tell you where the map is. And my friend, when the road comes, you must move. When the road comes, you have to move because the road is public land. And the road has to be built for public good. Sasa barabara ikifika, kama uko juu ya barabara, utabomolewa tena. Na sasa tena hutapata compensation. Nobody will compensate you for building on top of a road. Nobody will compensate you for building on top of a road reserve. Because the Constitution is very clear. If you look at the Article 62 again, This Article 62 says a lot about public land. Article 62H, it says all roads, thoroughfares, provided for by an act of parliament. All roads and thoroughfares provided for by an act of parliament. So barabara, hata your road reserve is part of the road. And when the road comes, just kubali, panga roho yako, ukubali, utoke juu ya barabara. Usingoje kubomolewa. Kwa sababu kibomolewa, you lose a lot of stuff. So please, kama huelewi kama uko juu ya barabara ama kama una utatanishi wowote, nunua map, wacha wale experts ambao wako kwa county ama national government ama kwa private practice, watakusomea wakwambie kama uko juu ya barabara. Lakini barabara ikifika, ndugu yangu, jipange. Usipotoka utakuja utobomolewa kwa sababu barabara lazima ipite. So ladies and gentlemen, again I still repeat, let us make it a habit to read the law, to understand what the law says about this thing called land. Most of the problems we are having is because people are not reading. People do not understand. People do not understand what the law provides for or where they are. So let us enhance reading. Let us improve our reading on issues land. Na kama hujui, uliza. Utaambiwa. Asante sana, and thank you for listening to me. We look forward to seeing you next time. But please, if you have any questions, please bring them on. I am planning to get a friend lawyer of mine to come and talk about succession issues, because I know that's where the elephant is. So we want to talk about succession issues and thrash them out fully. So ladies and gentlemen, see you soon, and God bless. Bye.